All right, back in action with our wonderful little beavers. We got the dam successfully built over here. I was able to demolish that blockage, which gives us a nice little pool of water, which is great. A little lake, per se, even. And I think I finally got this all situated nicely, hopefully. I think it looks pretty good. Let's fire this up and see how we're doing. Yeah, we're working great. All right, so we have our ability to get planks. That's good. We have a decent amount of farmland, getting us a lot of food. Also, really, really great. I did plant some potatoes over here, so that might be a pretty good idea to build another warehouse. Nope, not that one. That one right there. And let's build that warehouse right there, and we'll put it to potatoes. Where's the potato? Right there. Excellent. And then we also, because potatoes require a grill, let's put a grill basically right across, and we'll say grilled potatoes. Nice. Now, we're storing potatoes. We're not storing grilled potatoes. So I also want to build another one of these for grilled potatoes. And let's build it on top of the potatoes, because that makes logical sense to me. There we go. And there we go. Okay, excellent. So we should get ourselves some grilled potatoes. We should be storing both as this harvest, which is good. And we should be pretty good. One unconnected building. Yeah, I know. No good selected. That's true. Grilled potato. There we go. Building lacks workers, etc., etc. No big deal. All right. Cool. We'll drop that by 1. We'll increase that. That puts us in the cookhouse, which is good. Or the grill, I should say. And as soon as we get enough planks for the stairs, we should be pretty decent. I did build some stairs up over here as well, so that we can kind of do one of these little quick guys, like so, and just kind of clear out this area of trees up on this second level. So that'll be quite nice just to use those up. Very, very good. No worker there, but that's okay. And we can actually pause. We can... Oh, no, we got some potatoes now, so we'll leave that open for right now. I also built stairs up over this way. Kind of, again, just working to expand our footprint out that way, right? We definitely don't really need much more berries, so let's just put that down. And let's put that down and that down. And actually, you know what? I'm going to actually change this workplace priority to a little bit lower for right now. That way, they'll make sure that they handle other things first. Now, the other thing that wouldn't be too bad would be probably another water pump at some point in time. But I'm not going to worry about it just quite yet. We're getting quite a few logs, which is really, really good. We did unlock that levee. And I did talk about in that first episode how this is a too high bank over here, except for as we get down here. And this is a 1 high. So I'm kind of debating, do we just go crazy and plant a whole bunch of levees all the way along the side here? Just like this. We're going to shrink our river width. But by doing this, it's going to allow us to go even higher with our water depth and our dam, right? So let me just kind of, I think we'll just do this. And then maybe we'll just leave it till there. I think I still plan on damming this. So let's just go with a levee like that. That should be good. And then we'll see what we can build and where we need to expand, if you know what I mean. That should start to burn through some of our logs as well, which is good. There we go. We got some grilled potatoes. That's excellent. That should also increase our beaver happiness, which is really quite key as well. And that will assist quite a bit overall with everything. A drought is approaching in 3 days. Excellent. I'm not too concerned about this drought in the slightest. It looks like we have about 300 in terms of research. I'm trying to think what all would be a good idea. Pumping out bad water. Interesting. Okay. Fluid dump. Not as good as it used to be. Stream gauge. Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay with those for right now. We could look at maybe an aquatic farmhouse at some point in time. But I don't think that's really necessary. I think the next one here is probably the gear workshop, which turns planks into gears. So let's do that, and let's plan to build that down here. We do need to fix this little thingy-madookie. This guy right here. We don't really need that anymore. I had to do that to get access to some stuff. So let's do that, and we'll do that right there. The buildings will connect between one another to build, so that's no problem at all. Okay, we really need to get these things done here. We're lacking in planks for the most part. That's pretty normal at this stage of the game. Planks are going to be a bit of a tough spot. It also doesn't seem to help that the person that's like building planks has to go all the way over here. I actually think I might remove that, and we'll build a different pile closer to the setup here. So we'll do that, and we'll put this one for planks. That way it's a little bit closer so that they're not going from here all the way over, etc., right? I think that's a good idea. We can also demolish this whole dam section here. So let's get ready to do that. Now, one thing with the demolish in this game, do be careful with demolishing your pathways and making sure that you demolish the things that you actually want to. Okay, boom, boom, and boom. Excellent. Okay, now I do want to grab those resources, so I'm just going to put a staircase down so that our beavers will have access to grabbing those. And then we will also build a levee in that spot that we just demolished. Okay, looking pretty good. We are too far over here to build these levees, and that's okay. We can fix that as well just by doing something like this and building like that, right? That'll expand our capability to reach that once that staircase is built. Beavers can go in water. This just in case you didn't know. Beavers and water, it's a good mix. They actually, they go well together. So, just those little things. All right, we are doing really, really well. I just want to clear out these nasty looking pieces of wood here. They're just really not doing it for me. This guy's gonna come up like this. It's gonna be straight across. It's actually gonna be here, so we can actually do that and plan for that down the road, and that'll be a platform into another staircase like so, and like so. Yeah, so that'll be there, which will be nice. That'll allow us to get the metal, which is cool, but the rest, not so much. All right, cut trees, excellent. Let's clear a little bit of this cutting area, just because we can at this point in time. We're already cutting down stuff, so might as well clear it up. Okay, good. We need to improve our cutting area here. The rest of that looks pretty good. Are we done with all of the trees over here as well? It looks like it. Okay. Amazing. That means that we can kind of clean this up a little bit from what we had with our setup. Good. Good. I'm very, very happy. This is looking very, very positive. We do still have quite a bit of water, so I'm going to pause the water pump I'm going to try not to forget to turn it back on this time, if you know what I mean. But we are going to run into a situation here where we are actually out of power. That's not ideal, to say the least. This is why I don't like water wheels. Let's actually take a look at that. Can we get a windmill? We can unlock a windmill. But can we build a windmill? Heck no. But this is a good idea for us to probably put down one of these to power this type of setup as well. Probably something about like right there would be pretty good. But we're going to have a lot of issues getting to that with the current setup. So if we increase its priority up, it should get built before the gear shop. Here's hoping, right? I think that's the main priority. Yeah, okay, good. So we can do that, and then obviously we need to also connect that with power. And we'll put that up in priority as well. Okay. We got a nice little healthy pool of water. As I said, this little lake over here is remaining, which is very cool. Very happy with that. We might put an actual dam right here. That might be a really good idea as well. And then that way that will keep it higher than what it currently is situated at. So that's good. And yeah, other than that, things are going quite well. We have 2 free beds. We have 1 vacancy for work, which would be right there. Everything's looking pretty good. Everything's looking really, really good, to be honest. I'm very comfy at the moment. We're down to about 15 water, so I am going to turn that guy back on, which will increase that. And then I really want to get this staircase done so we can pick up those things as well. But I want that to be done. So we're pretty much just waiting on planks at this point in time. So while we wait for planks, which basically won't happen until the drought finishes, we'll keep building our levees. And it seems to be going pretty well. We've got a little bit of a little basic setup going on, which is nice. This is probably our initial starter setup, to be somewhat blunt. This is what we're going to be relying on, this 2 deep pool of water up till this point. The other thing that I wouldn't mind getting is a floodgate or 2. I think this one's probably just fine for right now. Floodgates are really, really useful in just giving you a little bit more control over the water for a longer period of time. The other thing, as you can see, I mean, we're already down quite a bit of water from where we could be, right? So this is why I'm concerned. We're going to be pumping this water during droughts. They will get longer than what we currently have at the moment. So, and I will need more water pumps as we grow our population. So it's definitely a bit of a concern. And I want to make sure that we are situated in the best place for success. Okay, good. The large pile's done. That's excellent. That should make this more efficient. Otherwise, I'm just kind of keeping an eye. We'll probably need to start pumping water again here at the start of the next day, but we'll let them sleep. You guys, why were they still up? Do they not have a bed? Occupied beds, free beds. Yeah, we have 17. We have 18 total, right? These can each house 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay. No big deal then. All right, we'll get that water pump up and running again. We are getting our levees. We pretty much have levee all the way across now, which is really, really nice. We will have to do a demolish here to get this guy. Boom, like that. And then we'll have to put a levee in its place, like so. and we can make that a higher priority. That way we can get our path back up and running, at least for now. We will have to increase that again. It's got to go up a whole nother level. This whole wall has to increase again. So as of right now, for example, let's just build that where we know we can and get prepared for that setup. Boom. Yeah, we'll just start building this up. I think that this is probably one of the most important aspects of this game, is making sure that you kind of position yourself well with your water. And that'll be really, really good. Okay. So, water's coming. There we go. It starts flowing. We hit the dam. That's good. You'll see here that this is going to back up at this dam. But once it goes in there, which it should at some point, I hope. There we go. Boom. This is going to fill up. And then it'll actually backlog back this way again. So this lake will kind of be like an extra reserve of water that we can also water pump at some point in time. Right? So we could set up a water pump here to pump out of this lake as well in the future. I was worried about that. The flow of the river is a little bit too aggressive. Once it hit where it's flowing out, we're no longer seeing the backup into here. So I'd actually have to build a dam system down in this realm, which, I mean, we have so much wood. We could just do, right? Can we just do this? Can we do right here? Like this? Sure. Why not, right? Why not? I might need to demolish these to get to it, though. Yeah, we might have to do that. And then we can replace that with dams as well. Okay, cool. Just fun little projects to do with levees and dams as we go. All right, we have no planks going to that. Where's all of our planks going? Where's all of our workers? Holy crikey, we lost... Where did all our workers go? Okay. We can pause this. No, we don't have that many potatoes. Maybe let's bring this down to 2 workers here. Oh, we don't need this guy anymore. There's nothing in realm to do. Yeah. Okay, we'll get rid of that. That'll help quite a bit. We got that going. We got that going. Okay. We at least have some workers again. They should start moving stuff around for us again, which should be perfect. Excellent. We're starting to see some planks. Very nice. Workers are important. This just in. They are. I promise you. Where did they all go? Did I build that many things? I didn't really add anything. I guess we lost someone to old age, but others were born. So, you know, that's one of those little things. Let's actually build another lodge. This is going to allow us to have a few more babies. We're good on food. Our water's okay. Hopefully that will allow us to have just more kids in general. And I think that'll be very helpful as we go. Especially because our log pile is maxed out right now. And we are actually storing logs in these flags. And when you store logs in these flags, it means that they're not going out and doing their work, right? So keep that in mind as well when it comes to your capacity, especially early on. That might matter a little bit more. Okay, good. Our windmill is done. Network power supply. Power output 0. Well, I hope it does something at some point in time. I spent a lot of planks on that. Alright. Let's just do that. We'll put that up there. That's fine. We got all of this rubble? No, not yet. Okay. Let's make this a bit more of a priority. And that more of a priority. And then, you know what? We also need to make this a priority. We need to get that fixed. I'm sick of that warning down here. We'll get those all built over the top of the levees, right? The levees can wait. We can wait on the levees. I guess we could leave these. And we could just build out like this, right? Kind of like so. And then that way we can kind of just leave those as a blockade for right now. That might be a good strategy as well. Okay. Everything's going pretty well. I really want this water level to get up higher so that we can plant more potatoes. I mean, we could probably... It looks like some of these carrots are not getting picked. Even when I had 3 on here, they were not getting picked. So maybe that's a bit of a... We might not need that, if you know what I mean. So I might be able to clear some of these carrots out of here, along with some of these berries, and plant more potatoes or other items for crops. Let's see. Plant crops. Sunflowers even, you know, something like that. Might not be a bad idea. So, anyways, little things. Oh, there we go. It is working. That's good. So that should hopefully keep us at least going on planks, even when the water is not going. All right, up here, no goods in stock. Excellent. I will delete you. Beautiful. We did also need to get another platform and another staircase there. That'll be good to get up vertically. This guy... Oh, it can't even reach these anymore. That's why it's not planting. Oh. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, anyways, we need to get rid of that. We will be building that up with that. And then from there, we need to unlock the double platforms for 2 deep water, which we will be building across like so and connecting back up with our system. Same thing here. Once I get to that stage, once I get this in place, we will then, once I get this overpass going again, we can close off this one, build that levee, and get things going on that end quite nicely. Okay, levees are being built. That's good. Amazing. Let's build some more. Those will be good there. And let's hope we don't flood everything. Not enough storage space. Yeah, we got so much wood right now. It's crazy. Too much wood. I could, I guess, just build another log pile, right? I mean, we can. I feel like it's a little unnecessary, but we can do it. Where to, though? Let's see. Maybe, like, we can fit one in right there. That'll be fine. We'll build another log pile. And you know what? Let's make it higher priority. Sure, why not? We should also just, let's do that, too. Fine. Everything high priority. They'll get it, right? They'll know what I want. They'll know what I want. Alright. The gear shop is getting close. It's getting close. We have an unemployed worker. Ooh, somebody looking for work. That's actually a good thing. I'm okay with that. I'm alright having an extra one, to say the least. Let's take a look quickly at well-being. Like, can we build them maybe like a campfire to inspire them or make them do things a little bit better? You know what I mean? Like, maybe if we have a little well-being corner going on over here, something like that, for them to go and visit. And then same thing, like, I did build a grindstone, didn't I? Yeah, up here. Okay. For them to fix their broken teeth. Rooftop terrace, though. That could be alright, too. Maybe at some point. We have a shower. We have medical beds. I haven't seen anybody getting sick yet, so we're probably okay there. Requires access to water, maximum depth 3. I mean, let's see what this shower's like. So I think we can build this pretty much anywhere. but I don't want it to impact. It's going to use some water too. So we have to be cautious with that, right? So if we build it like here, right, then we might be okay. But yeah, that's also a ways down the road. Okay, I'll figure that one out as we get closer. A little concerned. I'm kind of just currently watching our water numbers. They're still going up, which is good, but we just had 3 more population added. So I want to make sure we're good. And the big thing here is, well, these are only 30 each, right? So that's only 90, and this can store 15. We don't have a ton of water storage. So that is a bit of a concern that I have moving forward. That's going well, though. We're getting there. We still have a spare person around. But these... Okay, these carrots did get picked. Did they? No. No, they didn't. Yeah, so these carrots over here are pretty much doing nothing at this point in time. Right? We can pretty much clear these out. We're not utilizing this space, like, at all. And let's just remove this all the way down like that. Let's see how we do with that. The other thing, too, I am debating removing some of these berries. We do have these ones over here, which is kind of nice. We are going to lose these because of the levees, right? We lost some greenery because we narrowed the river, right? So we got the river a little bit more narrow, meaning that we can't actually, the water can't reach as far as it once did. So that's the one concern. But I'm okay with that. We can plant more berries if we really need to. So lots of ample opportunity there. Okay. This is pretty good. I'm very, very happy with this. I'm just trying to think what we're doing here. So this guy's got to get built. We got to build all of that. We got to finish building all these levees. We got the gear house. Okay, good. So we're starting to produce some gears. I'm not going to build a stockpile for the gears just yet. We have a drought coming. Okay. Do we have enough water? I think we will. With the dam and with everything, I think we'll be okay on water. And removing this dam is actually going to give us a little bit more water than what we had. So that'll be good. All of these guys going all the way over there right now, hey? Okay, let's do this instead. You guys go there. You and you. Good. And then equally, I think we can remove... no, they're going to go down this way first. So let's build these, and then I'll remove the staircase and dam that those are on right now. We're definitely good on food. Water is okay. I'm not going to say it's fantastic or anything. It's nice that we have, 170 required. This guy's producing 128. This guy's producing 70. So we should keep those things flowing as needed. Again, I'm going to keep it at the 10 gears for right now. I'm not doing more than that at this point in time. I could maybe do a small pile, but I don't know that those are worth it, like, ever. Unless you're really trying to just restrict a small amount. So I think we'll be good there. Other than that, I think that we can actually do something like this and start building out our... shrinking the river a little bit. This is another little strategy there. You have to be careful with the water, right? Because you can flood all of your stuff. And if you flood this plain, guess where that water's going? Boom, and right back out again. Not ideal, to say the least. So we do have to be quite cautious with how we go about this. Alright. This guy's going to have not much to do at this point in time because our forester can't plant over there. until we get this setup done. So, these levees are all done. Yes, excellent. All right, that means that we can come in, we can demolish all of this. Good. And including that staircase. Excellent. Very, very good. Okay, so we can go too high up to here already, except for at this point. So this crossing is the main priority now, which I'm pretty sure I increased the requirements, but we're probably loading up this gears with planks instead of it going to other things. Bit of a problem, not gonna lie. You know what? This is pretty important too. More important than this dam over here anyways. This dam over here is just for science. I'm not too worried about that one right now. There we go. There goes some more water. Excellent. Love it. We'll let this guy pump during the day. All that kind of fun stuff. See, the dams only keep water to about half of the block. So we only have a 1 deep half water pool, right? And the way the game works, the bigger the source of water that you have, the more that you store, which makes logical sense. But right now, you know, this is what we have access to. Okay, this is good. This is looking really nice. Lots of water. That's very good. Let's pause. I'm going to try to micromanage it a little bit. No windmill power right now. We're going to pause the gear shop. Hopefully we can utilize those planks elsewhere. I don't know if they still load it in there when it's paused. So, that's a thing. We are reducing the amount of logs. We're down to 50 or so. These levees definitely took a chunk out, which is good. As well as now these dams over here, which are another 20, right? So, definitely a thing. And you know what? Actually, I kind of want to... Let's cancel these for a quick sec. What if we instead build some levees? Like that, right? And then that way, we kind of get to keep a neat little, yeah, neat little thing. Oh, nice. We're starting to build these. Excellent. Okay, good. Good, good, good. This is great. All right. We are doing pretty good. We lost quite a bit of water. Let's turn them back on, right? This is one of the reasons why I keep it a max priority workplace, because we can cycle it on and off and it'll jump right to work, basically. Get a little bit more water before the nighttime comes. Get all the beavers watered, and then it can work again all day tomorrow, getting more and more water. Oh, excellent. We got the levees there as well. Okay. And then on top of those, we can now basically, I'm going to levee again, and then I'm going to have a 3-wide floodgate. But I think that we're going to call it here. I think that's a fantastic little episode that we've had. And, yeah, we'll, tune in a little bit later, or next time, to see about our dam levee setup over here with this lake and completing our pond.